guys, Dexter here, and today I have a lesson for you on this wonderful groove just here. It's not that hard to do, but gives you something a little different that you can play when you're playing along with songs or when you're playing in your band. So we're going to play eighth notes on the hi-hat, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and we have bass drums on every single quarter note, meaning we're playing bass drum and hi-hat, hat, bass drum and hi-hat, hat. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so together, right hand together, right hand together, right hand, and that's going the whole way through. So that's that ostinato, the thing that keeps on repeating a repetitive phrase. And then what we're going to do is we're going to play some left hands against that, so that gives like a bit of a driving rhythm. But obviously it's very boring if you do just that on its own, so a little bit of difference with the left hand. And the left hand's going to be coming in on the and of 2. So if we're counting along, we have 1 and 2 and. So that's where our snare's going to come in. So 1 and 2 and that's where the left hand's going to fall. Now normally you'd have a snare drum on beats 2 and 4. That's the normal place for it. So you go 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 1, 2, 3, 4. So what we've done is we've got a displaced snare drum. Here's where it would normally be. It's here now. So the ear is usually used to hearing it in a certain place. So when it hears it somewhere different, it sparks the interest of the listener and they go, ooh, that's a bit different. So again, bass and hat, hat, bass and hat, and then both hands together, snare and hi-hat just there. And then going from the second half, bass drum and hi-hat, hat, and then in this last beat here, beat 4, we have all three together, hi-hat, snare drum and bass drum. And that's where the ear's used to hearing the snare drum, because we're used to hearing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So with this groove, we've got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then we've got one more hi-hat just to finish it off. So the snare drum pattern, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and you can see it's a little different to the kind of vanilla 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, playing the snare onto 2 and 4. So it's just a little bit different, but again, you've got that driving bass drum just to keep the energy going. Put it all together. And there you have it. So there's a couple of little variations you can do. So I'm going to do a short solo in a second. You can like do some cool two-handed hi-hat stuff. A cool thing you can do is try and keep that bass drum going. And when you do your fills, try and keep the bass drum going the whole time. So you've got like this thing just keeps on going the whole way through. And then you try and do stuff on the top, but then you get some coordination issues because you might go for a fast fill and then your bass drum goes wrong. So keeping that going whilst you freely do stuff on top, that takes a bit of independence. I recommend you guys give it a go. So, but it's good. Anyway, before I do the solo, please remember to subscribe if you're new. It really helps the channel out. And again, check out the channel membership stuff. If you press that join button, it gives you information on everything that's kind of hidden in that world. Ooh, it's exciting. Okay, and members are awesome. Okay, so anyone that's already signed up, thank you so much, guys. I hope you're enjoying it, and please get in touch if you want your video response lessons. Okay, so just send me an email or a video, and again, I'll get back to you guys, and that's all included with the price of membership. Right, anyway, on with the solo. So let's get the bass drum driving. Creates the energy. Right, hi-hat. I'll tell you what, should we do it faster? Yeah! Woo! There we go. So you can see some awesome places that you can take it. Please subscribe if you're new. Check out the channel membership stuff, and you guys have a wonderful week.